Kamusta ang relationship nyo with food? Siyempre.
Si Isha, yan. Very close.
Very close. Very close relationship. Very clingy. Very clingy tayo sa food. Are you struggling to find the best nutrition advice online? That's a dami ng mga available information that admittedly sometimes are conflicting, di ba? Hindi na natin alam minsan kung alin yung paniniwalaan, di ba? Sino yung paniniwalaan. But if that's your situation right now, stay tuned dahil sa first episode of Siligang Real Talk, the very first episode of our new series, makikinig tayo sa legit nutrition advice from one of the experts that we know online. Ha? So yun ang aabangan natin, and that is our special guest. Kaya naman ipakilala mo na ang sarili mo, special guest. Go!
Hello, Kakras! This is Joe Sebastian. I am in the Metro Manila area. You don't know, it's a secret location. Well, we love the Siligang sa Gabi podcast, and I'm really excited for the energy today.
Yay! Click the follow button and the subscribe button para updated kayo kapag may bago tayong upload. Hello ka across all over the world!
Yes!
Taas!
Energy!
Let's go!
Yes!
Let's
Energy
go!
taas
Anong floor ka? Second floor ka lang
Welcome to episode 257 of Siligang sa Gabi, the podcast. Ako po ang inyong Jed Setter na si Jed. Together with our Eat Girl Isha at syempre our master storyteller, Mike Kwento ako.
Yes!
Together with our very special guest sa ating very first episode ng Siligang Real Talk, a registered nutritionist and dietitian who's been making waves online as an influencer, as a YouTuber, as a podcaster, as a recent endorser. Grabe na itong si guest natin. Please welcome to the pod, Joe Sebastian.
Yay! Welcome!
Hello po!
Gusto ko yung mga intros nyo. Nag-isip tuloy ako. Ano kaya yung intro ko na Joker, gano'n.
Ikaw na health and wellness goddess online.
Yes!
That's too much. That's too much.
Why not, diba? So bumati ka muna, Joe, sa lahat na mga nakikinig sa atin. And if you have like a brief introduction on what you do, who you are, go for it.
Okay, well, hi guys. My name is Joe Sebastian. As mentioned, I'm a registered nutritionist and dietitian. I became a dietitian actually because I struggled with my own relationship with food and my body. As in yung palagi ka nag-iisip ng pagkain, yung very insecure, diba? So, it was a really big struggle in my life. Kaya I decided, okay, pag-aralan ko kaya yung nutrition. Until it came to the point na, okay, baka actually I can do something more with this. And then that's slowly how I'm gusto ko yung hype the hype here. Thank you so much.
Yes, tapos kumakain ako, diba?
Na French fries. Na French fries. Yes.
Singaling to, singaling.
Singaling ba yan? I love singaling.
Hindi ko alam kung healthy to habang ngayon pa talaga episode, ano?
Mamaya tatanungin natin si Joe. Pero kasi diba, kanya-kanyang definition naman tayo ng healthy, diba? Iba-ibang bodies, iba-ibang ano. So, you might find some of the like questions here a bit more general. Kasi syempre, one of the things that you have to look for when you're doing nutrition advice, dapat tailor fit sa iyo yun, di ba, Joe? Parang sa sarili mong ano. Pero we are trying to help as much as we can based on whatever questions na yung iba natin ka-okra sent to us as well. So yan, malalaman natin yan later. But before we start, we want to thank you si Joe muna for being with us today and saying yes to this collab. Because as you,
thank you.
Yes, as you heard, this is our first Real Talk episode, and the objective really of the whole thing is to, yun nga, parang ang daming information online, especially now, that sometimes yun nga, medyo confusing na siya, di ba? Magfa-fasting ba ako dapat? Ano ba ako dapat? Ano bang diet ang dapat ganyan? So, ang daming influencers din outside or within the web na minsan hindi natin sure kung ano yung susundin natin, and we want to offer them some sort of realness into the whole thing, di ba? And nabanggit namin din before that we were looking for parang topics na gusto ng pakinggan ng mga listeners namin. And health and wellness was one of the top voted topics, yes. And 60% of our listeners are females and women. That's why feeling namin there's merit in doing a female nutrition focus given the majority of the listeners.
Did yung 40% doon na male, hindi pa tayo sure,
Hindi pa tayo
kung
sure.
talagang
Hindi, tsaka, wellness advice is wellness advice. Kung gusto nyo sundin, why not? Diba? Hindi naman masama yun. So, yun ang natin for real talk. So, si Joe ang una nating guest and gusto lang namin let us know kung okay sa inyo tong format na to because if it's okay, we're gonna invite more experts like Joe to the pod to talk about other stuff, diba? Financials, depende kung ano yung adulting stuff na gusto nyo pag-usapan. Diba?
Test subject pala ako dito. So, high pressure.
yes. No, pioneer. Ikaw ang pioneer.
Perfect.
Okay.
Ano talaga, shift lang yan sa perspective.
Correct. Kumbaga sa pyramiding, ikaw yung
Mas maraming chance na kumita ka. Ganon kasi una. But anyway, pero bago mag-hello muna tayo sa mga nakikinig sa atin on our Patreon page. Hello sa inyo lahat, sa mga members. Sa mga nakikinig sa atin sa Spotify at nanonood sa YouTube, our growing YouTube channel. Hello sa inyo. Mag-subscribe kayo kay Joe. Ang dami ng subscriber ni Joe. So, yung mga subscriber ni Joe, come on over.
May ano na ba? Joe, may silver button ka na sa YouTube mo?
No, hindi pa.
Kami
nga.
malapit na. Malapit na kami. Oh my God.
Mas malapit
Oo.
si Joe. Mas malapit si Joe. Nasa 40,000 si Joe, tayo 3,000 pa lang. Ano ba?
Di ba 3,000 na lang? 3,000 na lang?
97,000
Ay, pa lang.
na lang.
3,000 pa lang.
Perspective nga naman daw. Diba?
Perspective, yes. So again, thank you sa lahat naman nag-support. If you want to follow us, just go to @siligang sa gabi everywhere. And then, kung feeling kayo, generous, mag-member kayo sa patreon.com/siligang sa gabi. Okay, simulan na natin ang ating kwentuhan with Joe kasi nga kakaibang kwentuhan to with the expert, diba? So we've got some questions or a lot of questions for you to shine a light on sa mga answers, diba? So, ito ang ating first. Bilang gusto ko malaman, as a content creator ka, for sure na you're also exposed to a lot of things online, diba? When you do your content, when you do your research, ano ang mga biggest or mga kakaibang scams on health and nutrition that you find online when you're browsing or when you're researching for your own content? Kasi ang daming ganyan, di ba?
Actually, over time, I'm able to filter my feed a lot more. Before, as in sobrang dami. Kasi sinesearch ko rin siya before. Like, how to get abs in 7 days, yung mga ganun.
Ay,
Wow.
oo. Totoo yan.
Ayun.
Uy,
Sana totoo
something
yun.
na mapipindot yan
Oo.
clickbait worthy yun Okay.
Pwede ba overnight? Wag 7 days, mga ganyan.
Oo nga, ang tagal masyado yung 7 days. But when I was younger talaga, sinesearch ko yun. And then,
Yeah.
over time, like now, medyo filtered na siya. So, I actually don't get a lot of the current trends. Kailangan ko pa i-search or somebody will send it to me. So, yun talaga yung, dun ako na parang, ito pala yung nangyayari sa buhay ngayon. Kasi, parang medyo nagkakaroon ako ng social media bubble in a sense because I worked hard on filtering my feed para hindi
Yeah.
ako
Ay, magandang ano rin.
influence sa mga ganun. I mean,
True.
that's very important, diba? But I think still the biggest, what do you call this, like scams is of course yung mga diets na nagsasabi na masama ang isang buong food group. So if you're demonizing carbs, if you're demonizing fats, or if you're demonizing this and that, I feel like that's the biggest scam kasi it just creates fear. Diba? Takot ka lang sa pagkain, hindi ka naman natuto kung paano kumain, natakot ka lang. And that's not fair for the individual, diba? Yung parang lahat na lang ng food items na kakainin mo, kina-question mo, diba? And it makes it hard to make your decisions.
Buti pa si Isha, hindi natatakot. Wala siyang kinakatakutan.
Actually, alam mo sa nakatakot, mapanisan ng pagkain. Mapanisan ng
Oh, no.
pagkain.
Fair.
Food waste. Oo,
Yes.
food waste is bad.
Problem
Oo,
yan.
totoo yan. Oo, correct. Pero yung shingling ba, dapat ba hindi kinakatakutan na shingling?
Shingles.
Ooh.
Dapat ang katakutan.
Shingles
Yes.
dapat daw.
Pa-inject kayo ng anti-shingles. Ano ba yung anti-shingles ba yun?
MMR. Oo.
We're so holistic.
Correct, true.
Yes. And I think one of the biggest scams talaga is yung mga detox na mga food or drinks. So yung mga drink na mga parang, okay, if you drink this, you will be detoxed, your body will be detoxed, and all of those things. Kasi our body actually has detox system. So yung kidney mo, yung liver mo, yung mga organs mo, yun na yung process niya. Pagka magte-take ka pa ng mga detox supplements or whatever, madalas, pampatae lang yan. No, yun yung malaki doon is laxative lang siya.
Laxative. Okay.
Or mahal siya and all it's doing is actually depriving your body of nutrients to the point na mag-crave ka ulit. For example, mga 7-day detox, 'di ba yung mga
Ano to
juice
yung mga
detoxes?
Oo, yung mga parang 'di ba may mga uso na subscription before na parang for 7 days liquid diet ka lang tapos puro juices, puro
Oh my
mga
God,
turmeric,
talaga?
'di ba mga ganun? Oo, may ganun sila.
Juice, yun lang iinumin mo for 1 week?
Oo, for the whole week.
Liquid diet?
Yes.
Yes,
Tapos iba-ibang flavor,
exactly.
iba-ibang iba-ibang
Color.
health
Juice.
benefits.
Yeah.
Oo.
Yeah. So, ganun
May ano
nga.
ba yun? May milk tea, gano'n? Milk tea.
Boba.
Wala.
May boba sa
Ano,
ilalim.
ano to, mga shake,
Sadly,
gano'n?
wala.
And,
Mga
di-
juice.
Mga cold
Oo.
pressed juice. Ganyan.
Oo, mga greens, ganyan,
Ah.
celery with carrots, mga ganun. Tapos yun lang kakainin mo. Oo.
Okay.
To be fair, may nutrients naman yun. May mga vitamins
Yeah.
and minerals. Pero kung
True.
yun lang yung ita-take mo for like, let's say, a week, kulang ka sa fiber, kulang ka sa protein.
Mm.
Yes, maglo-lose ka ng weight, pero water weight lang yun most likely.
Yeah.
Tapos, pagkatapos mo naman gawin yung detox or cleanse na yun for that week, you'll end up gaining the weight back. And maybe even
Yeah.
more. Kasi gutom na gutom ka.
Oh.
Kasi
or-
dineprive mo yung self mo.
Yes, the cravings will hit. Tapos, when you gain the weight back, you feel like it's your fault. Ang hina ko na naman. Kasalanan ko na naman. Hindi kasi ako magaling mag-diet, yung mga ganon. But you realize, all of these things are just making you feel bad para subscribe ka ng subscribe. Diba? Yung, I need it more.
Pyramiding
I need it
talaga,
again.
Scam talaga. May
Ito lang yung
pag-scam
diet
talaga siya.
industry.
Oo, tama naman. So, kasi nakita ko rin yan before na parang, kunwari, just eat the whole fruit versus juicing it. Kasi if you are just juicing it, you're just getting, yes, the vitamins are there, pero mostly sugar, yun nakukuha mo without the fiber of the pulp and all that. So it's the same principle na pag ganun yung puro juice, nawawala yung fiber content, no?
Yes. But also, as much as fruits and vegetables has a lot of vitamins and minerals, kulang pa rin yung other main macronutrients mo and overall calories. Sa juice naman versus the fruit, ideally whole fruit kung kaya, of course. Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin na walang benefits din yung juice. Like, if you still enjoy it, okay lang. Mindful lang talaga tayo sa overall amount. And, of course, fiber intake din.
Tama. Alam mo, grabe yung emphasis lately on fiber. As in, yung feed ko rin, puro fiber. That, like, kunwari, si Glucose Goddess. I don't know, I think pina-follow niya si Glucose Goddess. Parang, sinasabi niya na it's in the order of how you eat your food. Kasi nga, sometimes, parang yung fiber will be the parang sponge for all the excess fats, excess ganyan na hindi kailangan ng body mo. May mga ganun siya. Tsaka yung insulin spikes, di ba mga ganyan yung mga recently nagka-trend. So, baka may mga ganong rin kayo na makita sa mga content outside. So, fiber is very important, di ba?
Yes. Gusto ko nga emphasis on fiber. Kasi for a long time, si protein yung pinaka-hype.
Totoo.
I mean, nothing wrong. I mean, I think protein is properly rated naman siya. Like, in terms of a rating of nutrients, properly rated naman si protein. Pero very underrated si fiber. Diba? And a lot of younger individuals are getting colon cancer. Ganun. So, nakikita talaga natin yung importance ng fiber. Filipinos need 25 to 30 or 20 to 30 grams of fiber per day. Pero the average Filipino only gets 8 to 10 grams. Diba? So, hindi talaga natin siya na-emphasize. And it's not to say Filipino diet is unhealthy, pero yung access kasi talaga natin to food is very different now than it was before. Especially sa price.
Yes.
Ang mahal,
Ang mahal ng prutas ng gulay at prutas, di ba?
Totoo.
Kahit gusto mo magpaka-healthy sa totoo, ang hirap din kasi parang i-compare mo yung bibili ka ng isang meal with rice and like meat versus gusto mo mag-fruits. Ang mahal. Tas or kung may bibili ka man same value, ang konti versus sa isang meal. Kaya bibili ka na lang ng ano.
So, fiber is actually a type of carbohydrate na hindi na-digest ng katawan. So, anong nangyayari? Nagka-create siya ng bulk. So, this bulk is the one that helps you eliminate yung mga mag-build siya para maka regular bowel movements tayo every day. It also helps get rid of excess cholesterol sa katawan. So, yun yung isa niyang purpose. Tsaka nakakatulong rin nakakatulong rin siya sa blood sugar.
Okay.
Kasi, Mas nagpapabagal kasi siya ng digestion mo. So, slower din yung release ng sugar sa bloodstream. So, you have more sustained energy as well. Kaya very helpful talaga siya.
And since nagba-bulk up siya, parang mas feeling mo full ka, parang ganun, hindi ka nagugutom agad. Parang ganun.
Yes, yes.
Pero ako nagtitik ako ng psyllium fiber. Pero yung psyllium fiber ko, 15 grams per day lang. So, dapat ba damihan ko pa? Or, kasi may iba pa namang source ng fiber, di ba? Hindi mo kailangan na yun lang eh. Di ba? Parang when you eat
food first as much as possible.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Pero yung psyllium fiber, if you like it, it's just a supplement. So, yun, so maraming mga supplements na always iniisip natin is just to bridge the gap.
Yeah.
I mean, yung food first din yung target natin is as much as possible, kunin muna natin sa food even protein, all of these nutrients, pati mga vitamins and minerals natin. Food first yung mentality and nutrition. Tapos kapag ka nagkukulang, dun tayo mag-rely. Kasi madalas ngayon, iniisip ng mga tao na parang, mag-supplement na ako, lahat ito ko. Hindi na nila natitignan yung diet nila kasi nabebentahan na sila ng maraming supplements before they even assess their diet, diba? So it's very important to take a look at that.
I think kaya rin sinasabi nga ng mga tao na mas mahal maging healthy kasi mas titingnan nila yung supplements which are more expensive than food.
True.
'Di ba? Parang ganun yung nagiging, kasi alam mo, may experience din ako. I'm getting into a fitness journey lately. Tapos
yes,
parang,
congrats Jed. Guys, congrats sa atin si Jed. Sa mga nakakita na story ni Jed ako, sorry.
100 kg deadlifts. Parang
kabahan ka na, Hidilyn Diaz. Kabahan na talaga si
Hidilyn. Wala sa
Hidilyn.
Physical Asia. Nako, abangan nyo ako. Ako na
True.
papalit kay
Olympics 2028.
Mr. Strong. Correct.
Yes.
Parang sinasabi rin nung coach ko na parang, kasi sabi ko sa kanya, I don't like yung taste ng whey protein. Yung, halimbawa, di ba, pag nag-gym kasi, yung lagi yung makakita mo, puro whey sila, ganyan.
Yes.
Tapos sabi niya, you don't have to drink it. Parang sinasabi niya, nag-get it from food first. Doon kayo nag-align talaga na parang, sinasabi niya rin na pangtawid lang siya in case sa kulang pa, tsaka ka lang mag-whey. Pero you don't have to take it every day. Yun din yung sabi niya. Kaya, in fairness, totoo. So, again, fact-based kasi nutritionist at
Very
mga
fact.
health professional. Totoo. I love it. Si Isha may question siya. Kasi si Isha, isa siya sa mga best friend niya yung, gamot mo, Ish?
Yung
Losartan. Oo. Best friend niya si Losartan. Kasi meron
may group
siyang...
sila niyan eh. Mga Losartanians.
Losartanians.
Talaga? May group? Okay.
Ang question, may question ka about eggs. Kasi di ba yung eggs yung favorite ni Ish?
Oo.
Itanong mo na ngayon habang nandito si Joe.
Okay lang ba, Joe, na everyday ako nag-e-egg? As in,
Okay lang
everyday.
naman.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much!
usually,
Pero 10 eggs per day.
Hindi,
Isa lang,
like, nakakaano ako, like 1 to 2 eggs every day talaga. As in, every day.
Every meal or every day na yun talaga?
Every day naman.
Okay.
Okay.
Common misconception din kasi na yung egg yolk ang nagkakos ng high cholesterol. Pero actually, it's a type of fats na kinakain natin sa diet natin. And usually, yun yung yung mga saturated fats na galing sa mga meats o kaya yung mga trans fats na madalas na galing sa mga processed food. So, hindi naman natin sinasabi na masama yon, pero kailangan natin bantayan. Now, when it comes to cholesterol from food, like let's say eggs, minimal yung impact niya sa overall cholesterol natin.
Kaya pala. Sorry.
Grabe sigh of relief.
Oo.
Although, if mataas na cholesterol, medyo mindful na lang din tayo dun when it comes to intake. But 1 to 2 eggs per day, yung yolk specifically, okay naman.
Thank you so much, Joe.
Yeah. And sa overall diet mo rin naman, if high fiber naman yung diet mo, nag-focus ka naman doon, nag-include ka rin ng mga unsaturated fats, pwede rin naman. Balance.
Ano yung mga sample na unsaturated fats?
So, yun yung mga nuts and seeds,
Ah.
mga plant
Avocado
like,
ba?
Yes. Avocado, salmon, tuna, bangus, yung mga fatty fish.
Lahat na
Sila
kinakain
yung
ko.
Oo, mga favorite ni Isha, lahat niya
What if
binabanggit
lahat
mo.
to ay water weight lang talaga?
Di ba naman saturated fats na?
What if lahat to ay water weight lang talaga?
Totoo. Paano pag binutas ka, sisirit lang yung tubig, tapos payat ka pala
Oo,
talaga.
payat
sa
pala
totoong
talaga
buhay.
ako.
Balloon.
Water balloon. Correct. Okay. Ang ganda naman ng ganong mindset. Pero,
okay.
speaking of mindset, Joe, how would you describe the ideal mindset with food? Like like a normal human being. Ano dapat yung thinking natin with our relationship with food?
I think it has to be something na hindi mo masyadong kailangan pag-isipan. Yun yung importante. Diba yung
Okay.
super
aligned.
Let's hear more from Joe on that. Let us know. Ano yan? Kasi ako lagi ko pinag-isipan anong next ulam ko eh. Parang gano'n.
No.
So,
Gets. Kasi ganun rin ako dati. Yung parang breakfast, iniisip mo na yung lunch. Lunch, iniisip mo na yung merienda. Merienda, iniisip mo na yung food. So there's a difference kasi with like you loving food in the sense na you enjoy it, you're a foodie, versus you feeling obsessed or addicted to food. Diba? So, meron talagang difference yon. Although, studies show naman na hindi pa masyadong confirm na totoo si food addiction just because it's hard to qualify or quantify an obsession or an addiction to something that you need. Diba? Parang, paano mo masasabi na addicted ka sa food kung literal na kailangan din siya ng katawan mo?
Yeah. Compared to like, kunwari addiction sa sigarilyo, diba, na unnecessary naman talaga, or sa alak, diba, parang
alcohol.
ganyan.
So, mahirap sabihin na parang, addicted ka sa food, pero paano ako mag-survive? Diba?
Diba parang,
yeah.
Hi, I'm Isha, I'm a food addict. Oo nga, parang it doesn't...
Believable.
Yeah. Usually, ang food addiction, we call it food preoccupation. So, yun yung madalas naririnig natin na food noise. Yung palagi ka nag-iisip ng food or food is becoming something that takes over your life. And usually, iba-iba yung mga reasons kung bakit natin napagdadaanan yun. And it can be trauma with a small t. So, baka may experience ka in your life that led you to have certain feelings around food. Meron ako dating client na kasi parang palaging kino-commentan siya ng katawan niya, kino-compare yung katawan niya dun sa kapatid niya. She grew up thinking, alam mo, kakain na lang ako ng marami para wala na silang masasabi. Like, that was the relationship with food. So, isang aspect yon. Yung isa pa is, growing up, meron kang food scarcity mindset. Baka food insecure yung family mo. So, when you get older, food secure ka na, medyo natatakot ka pa rin na mauubusan ka ng
Maubusan. So, talaga siya, it traces back to, pa rin, yung experiences mo and life experiences mo as a person. So, hindi siya yung parang given lang na, kasi matakaw siya, kaya ganyan. So, there is a reason behind your, parang parang psychology lang din, di ba? Ganun yung, yung pag,
Actually.
food psychology, parang ganun. So, it traces back to your, your childhood as well, di ba? Ang ganda naman nun.
So, yung goal natin is, you're thinking about food enough for survival. And yes, meron namang mga times that you think about food for satiety or comfort. Okay din naman yun. Pero it shouldn't be the only thing in your life na, it shouldn't interfere with your life and yung ability mo to focus and ability mo to do the things that you want. And when I was a teenager, yun talaga yung nag-iisip lang talaga ako ng pagkain, gutom na gutom ako palagi, but I was also very extremely dieting. So yun yung dahilan nun.
Okay.
Now I'm able to eat more regularly, and pag napapansin kong mas pinag-iisipan ko yung food, it's either I have an intense craving lang talaga for something or something is happening emotionally, or it's gonna be my period. So yun yung mga nare-realize ko or nanonotice ko na about myself as time goes on.
Okay. So, puntahan natin yung parang emotional eating. Kasi 'di ba, very common sa ating mga adults yung stress eating. Pag halimbawa sa work, 'di ba? Yung halimbawa, ang dami mong ginagawa, sobrang OT galore, mag-order tayo ng ganyan, mag-order nito kasi I'm stress eating. How do you control that, or should you control your stress eating?
So I always say this to my clients na first of all, it's not a bad thing to reach for food when you're stressed, diba? It's definitely a fine coping mechanism.
Okay.
There are way worse coping mechanisms that exist.
Actually, totoo naman.
Yung problem lang is if you're using it properly. In the sense na yan na lang ba yung coping mechanism mo? Wala ka ng ibang mapuntahan? Or two, you're just using it to cover up the emotion at hindi mo talaga binabalikan or hindi mo naman fini-face yung main issue. Diba? But another thing is, nagigilty ka ba tuwing kumakain ka when you're emotional to the point na yung emotional eating mo is because of the guilt that you reached for food rather than the emotion itself. So, kung wari, I like to say na may levels of emotional eating. Primary is, stressed ako kaya ako kakain.
Yeah.
And then the secondary is, stressed ako, kakain ako. Ngayon na stress ako dahil kumain ako, kakain ulit ako.
Oo nga, no? Kasi pwede ka tumakbo. Oo, di ba pwede kang tumakbo kung na-stress ka or mag-yoga or mag-video games or whatever, and eating is just one of those things that you do to cover up.
I also tell my clients is, try to understand then why you're reaching for food. Because that will give you a lot of answers as well. Kung wari, ako, madalas nag-reach ako for food when I'm sad or when I'm feeling lonely. So, yun yung madalas kong reason kung bakit ako nag-emotionally eat. Tapos pag tinanong ko, ano ba yung hinahanap ko kapag lonely ako? Oh, I'm looking for a companion.
Ay,
so,
may ganyan
diba?
din kami friend. Naghahanap ng companion pag lonely siya.
But I have my ways. I have my ways. Don't worry about me.
Hindi food yung kay Mike. Sure ka.
At least may other outlets. Pero dun sa point na parang, okay, and food becomes my companion. Diba? Or if you're stressed, you're looking for something to give you clarity. Diba?
Yeah.
And food helps give you that clarity. So you have to know why you're reaching for food para alamin mo rin kung ano yung iba mong pwedeng puntahan.
Aside
What else
from
makes you
eating.
feel calm? What else makes you feel rested? Para ma-diversify yung natin, emotional toolbox.
Aside from that, nabanggit mo rin kanina yung periods for women, di ba? And we mentioned na gusto natin mag-focus on women's nutrition in this episode. And we all know that women go through different phases in their lifetime, di ba? Like, kunwari, puberty, tapos magiging magkakaroon kayo ng monthly periods, papasok kayo sa phase ng motherhood, papasok kayo sa, ano yung pagkapanganak? Yung parang nalulungkot
Postnatal.
Oo, mga ganyan. Yung mga nalulungkot kayo pagka after mga anak, di ba? May postpartum. Oo, postpartum. May ka naman talaga. Hindi ko sure eh. Kaya nag-agree lang ako, hindi ko sure. So,
Postpartum.
Wag! Postpartum lang. Tapos, di ba, and after nun, magme-menopause after several years, di ba? Parang ganyan. So, Joe, kung ikaw yung tatanungin, what should be the adjustments on women's nutrition based on the phases of a woman's life?
Ooh, okay.
Like, may ganun ba dapat?
Yeah.
Na,
Meron din talaga, but it also depends on the individual. I think ang pinaka-importante din for women is to understand their bodies and how their hormones work. And that's where your OBGYNs can be very helpful kasi gusto rin natin malaman ano ba yung nangyayari sa katawan ko through these phases. Like recently ko lang nalaman na before menopause there's actually perimenopause. And perimenopause is essentially yung transitional period from your period to menopause that can last 4 to 8 years. So 4 to 8 years yung symptoms mo of like hot flashes.
Wait, so yung menopause, anong age nagsa-start yun in general? Kasi again, iba-ibang katawan, di ba? 40 ba ang
parang 50s
menopause?
ba?
Iba-iba, pero umaabot, for some it can be late 40s. For some it can be.
Kung late 40s siya, so as early as let's say late 30s hanggang early 40s, nagpe-perimenopause ng iba.
Possible, yes. Kaya parang, oh my God.
Naku, Isha! Malapit ka na.
Oh my gosh!
Malapit ka na mag-perimenopause. Sorry.
Magkakaiba naman yata.
Magkakaiba naman. Yeah. Yan naman yung sinabi natin. Kaya tama si Joe, know your numbers, 'di ba? Yung mga blood whatever, etc. Anyway,
feeling ko ako matagal pa ako sa mga 40.
Andropause kasi sa lalaki, hindi ka talaga mag-perimenopause.
Ay, ganun ba yun?
Oo. Andropause tayo, Sorry, Joe. Anyway, so knowing your body, so paano nila i-adjust yung food intake nila or nutrition?
For example, in your period, there's phases kasi yun. So, yung follicular phase is the bleeding, tapos ovulation, tapos meron din tayong tinatawag na luteal phase, which is the 2 weeks before your period. So, actually, during this phase, madalas, dito mo mararamdaman yung cravings,
Super.
yeah, fatigue, di ba, all of your, what they call PMS or premenstrual syndrome. During this period, yung acne, yung parang
breakouts.
nabibuild up na yun, yes. And also, during this phase, madalas, tumataas yung metabolism ng women 100 to 300 calories. Nagva-vary yun for everyone. But that's also one of the reasons why siguro naghanap talaga tayo ng more food. Diba? And when you understand that, you're kinder to yourself. You're like,
Ang
you know
galing!
what? I know why I'm craving it.
Ilang years ka na nagpi-PMS, Ish?
Every month.
Parang everyday siya nagpi-PMS mo. Kasi parang
Every
siya
month
may
ako.
Every month lang.
Alam mo, ngayon ko lang din na gets na 34 years na ako nag-PMS kasi tinitigawat pa rin ako. Hanggang ngayon.
Yung breakouts hanggang ngayon nandyan
Yung
pa.
breakout, kung may PMS ko 34 years. Grabe.
It makes sense.
Hindi pa nag-menstruation.
Oo,
PMS
di pa.
lang.
Hindi tumuloy.
PMS lang.
Never tumuloy. Oo.
It's also hormonal din kasi. Yeah. And that's why, sometimes kan kasi when your temperature is higher, like even if you're male or female, pag may sakit ka, pagka may sakit ka na above yung temperature mo, each degree, usually you burn more calories. So, I mean, of course, ayaw natin na magkasakit. Because like, let's
Ayaw
have
natin yan.
up.
Magpapalagnat na lang yung iba, gano'n.
Pero yun yung
Wag
isang
naman.
example kung bakit nag-impact yun talaga si body temperature. And may tendency din kasi pagka when you're PMSing, body temperature shifts and can
Yeah.
impact metabolism din. Kaya sobrang importante na malaman natin kung ano ba yung nangyayari sa katawan natin in
Yeah.
these phases because it will allow you to be kinder to yourself rather than
Ganda.
judgmental. Diba? Yun yung pinaka-importante is you're not judgmental, you're just curious na ano ba nangyayari sa katawan ko para mabigyan ko ng solusyon.
Yeah.
Correct.
So maganda sigurong tip is for women who undergo yung mga, yun nga, mga different phases. Know your body well, have
Yes.
experts, talk to experts kung ano yung nangyayari sa'yo, ano yung possible na solutions para rin your relationship with food changes as you understand your body more.
Yes, correct.
Ang
Education
ganda.
is key.
Tama!
In that.
Oo, wag
Totoo.
bawasan ng depth. Charing.
True. Build more classrooms.
Yes! Tapusin naman. Education
Oo.
is important.
Ilang araw na,
Laksan
wala
niyo
pa.
yan. Nakukulong.
Ano
Payat siya na.
Yes. Kasi
But-
kaya,
And-
you know, this year kasi one of the biggest messages we also learn is everything is political talaga, diba? And
True.
we're recognizing more and more how health is truly political in that sense na akala mo na yung food choices mo is ikaw lang, wala ka lang disiplina, pero impact pala yan ng economy,
Correct.
ng access to
Yeah.
food, diba? It's not just a you thing. It's so there's so many factors that affect your health talaga.
Totoo yan. Kasi di ba pag gusto mo maging healthy, tapos di ka makabili ng prutas at saka gulay kasi mahal. Again, it's an impact kung ano yung nangyayari sa iba pang sangay ng ating
Yeah.
bansa.
Yes, yung presyo ng pagkain, di ba?
Diba?
Presyo ng pagkain. And yun nga, yung sinabi rin kanina ni Mike, na the access dun sa healthier food choices are mas parang limited. Kasi nga, yung sweldo or yung economy natin, hindi as good as compared to other countries. Diba? Parang ganyan. So, may ganun, kasi na-compare ko rin yun, nandito kasi ako sa New Zealand. So, nakikita ko na sobrang accessible sa kanila yung organic stuff. Alam mo yun, yung mga non-GMO, non-whatever, gluten-free, lahat ng mga intolerances nyo, may sagot. Alam mo yun, parang ganun. So, compared sa atin, na syempre, hindi ganun ka-wide yung choices, diba? Or if you're going for that kind of healthy options talaga yung pupuntahan mo. Alam mo yun, parang sobrang mahal nga nung ibang choices. But si Joe is one of the testimonies na parang hindi mo kailangang mag-spend ng malaki to be healthy. Alam mo, isa yun sa mga natutunan ko kay Joe following her. Kasi meron din, yun nga, yung nabanggit niya na everything is political, kahit yung the way people understand concepts or yung pag-aaral nila is affected by their nutrition. So talagang hindi mo pwedeng ihiwalay ang food at ang pagiging matalino or pagiging wise ng isang tao, diba? So, totoo yan. Everything is
Exactly.
political. Ang ganda! Ang dami natin natutunan agad kay Joe. At first half pa lang yun ang episode natin. Sa pagbabalik na ating Real Talk with Joe, we will have quick fire questions with her. At saka may mga tinanong ang ating mga members on Patreon about women nutrition. At abangan yan sa pagbabalik ng Siligang sa Gabi, the podcast.
Hello, Kakras! This is Joe Sebastian. I am in the Metro Manila area. You don't know, it's a secret location. Well, we love the Siligang sa Gabi podcast, and I'm really excited for the energy today.
Ayan. Alright, break muna tayo sa Real Talk with Joe. Time for our members. Shout it out. Hello to our certified Okra Pro and Pro Max members on patreon.com/siligang sa gabi. Hi sa ating mga annual members. Hi sa inyo Abby, Aki, CS, Sinang Carla, Corinthia, John Ray, JC, Jean, J, Joan Joseph, Mads, Marky O, Michelle D, Mosh, Norley, Phoebe M, Sheena, and Vida Margaret. At hello din sa ating monthly subscribers. Hi Aid, Audrey, Bell, Shane, Bia, Cecil, Che, and kay Chino. Hi guys!
Hi guys! And hello din sa inyo, Christian J, Crystal, Zarina, Dadan, Dave, Donna, Emma, Franklin, Glide, Gina, Hazel, Ian, Ichigo, Insect Bites, Jenny from the Block, Jennifer, Jeremy, Jermaine, Jamiel, Manzo, Jonathan, JP, Cassandra, Kat, Kims, and Crystal. Hi guys!
Hello! Go, Mike!
Eto pa, hello din kay Limin Huko, Lemon, Maida, Chloe, yung mga matumbakal ni Rio, Manags, Maria, Wilma, Marinil, Marlene, Faye, Milin, Mimosa, Nix, Nothan, Na. Bago to Si Nurse Camille, si Pepe, si Primrose Priest, Rara Rams, Ren, Rybera, Shaula, Shane, Sheila, Shizu, Tony, May, Trisha, Zytel, Vernice, at kay Welmer. Hi guys!
Hello sa inyong lahat. Thank you to our growing members sa Patreon. Dahil sa inyo may once a month live recording tayo. And dahil din sa inyo, meron tayong natutulungan mga chosen organization and causes for every month. At dahil sa part of your subscription ay ating sinishare sa ating mga chosen causes. At ang ating napili for November ay mag-donate ng amount of money for the relief sa lahat ng mga nabaha across the country because of the past typhoons. And that would be through our donations to Angat Buhay Foundation.
Yes, Angat Buhay.
Yes. Kung gusto nyo rin ma-entertain with a cause, mag-subscribe na kayo sa patreon.com/siligang sa gabi at make sure na naka-Okra Pro or Pro Max membership kayo at make sure na active ang subscription para hindi na puputol ang saya sa Patreon. Dahil ang full uncut episodes natin with Joe ay mapapanood nyo lamang sa patreon.com/siligang sa gabi. Okay? So go na mag-subscribe na ngayon din. Okay? Idiretso na natin ito sa i-shoutout sa gabi. Go Isha, sino ang iyong isha-shoutout for today's episode?
Bigla nag-text kasi yung aking doktor at pinapamove ang aming check-up on Tuesday. Sorry.
Kasi narinig na sabi, 2 eggs ka per day sabi gano'n ng doktor.
Ano ba yan? Yung cardio ko. Sadali. Okay, ito na. Remember from our latest episode yung Kantots?
Ay,
may sumagot na dun sa tanong.
Hoy, Kantots yun. Baka magulat si Joe. Kanta
Tots. Sorry, Joe.
Baka binibrief si Joe about
Sorry, Joe.
Baka na-judge tayo ni Joe. Ano ba itong
Shortcut lang yun. Shortcut
siya.
Go.
Kasi diba may sinabi si Mike na 214.
Yes.
Kung ano ibig sabihin nun, ito, sinabi nila, ang ibig sabihin pala nun ay, am I real?
Oo
yung first,
yes,
lyric niya?
Am I real? Oo.
Yun na pala yun.
Kaya 214 yung title?
Sabi, hindi natin alam. Sinabi ba ng River Maya talaga yun? Baka naman dito.
Yun din ang sabi nila. Ang dami sa comment section.
Ang dami nag-comment kahit sa Patreon.
Baka sabi ni Rojun.
River Maya at ni Rojun Maya.
Si Rojun Maya.
Bisa.
Ayun, at least nakatulong sila.
Sino yung nagsabi? Shoutout mo.
Ay, sorry. Hindi ko lahat yung nagsabi.
Baka sabihin, guni-guni lang yung nagsabi niya.
Si Alex. A-L-L-E-T-S.
Yes.
Si Abby K din nag-comment din siya na
correct.
Am I real? Sabihin nun. Yes.
Ang ganda.
Pati si Paula, yun din ang sabi. Am I real po yun? Sabi niya.
Okay.
Ayun.
Sige. Mukhang totoo kasi ang dami nagsasabi. Pero as usual, pag mga ganyan, huwag kayong basta-basta naniniwala kasi marami nagsasabi. Dapat totoo. Kaya nandito si Joe.
Kaya ang tanong nyo, is it real? Is it
correct,
real?
Hindi am I real? Oo. Dapat yun ang laging question. So again, maraming salamat sa mga nag-comment sa atin sa ating mga latest episodes on YouTube, on Spotify, on Patreon. Thank you so much. Kung gusto nyo ma-shoutout, mag-comment lang kayo, mag-DM lang kayo sa amin at Siligang sa Gabi wherever you are or wherever you get your podcast. Okay? So ngayon, Back to the episode, nandito pa rin si Joe para sa ating quick fire question. So sabihin natin ito ay parang fast talk. Ito ang first question. I'm sure makaka-relate yung mga adulting millennials dito. It's 2 a.m. and you're hungry. What's the best option to grab from your pantry or fridge?
Oh, okay. Mahirap to kasi there's an answer for me that's myself, and then the second one would be like what would probably be your more ideal snack.
Yeah, go for it.
For me, I will probably reach for chocolate, but that's like a personal.
That's me also.
Me too.
I mean,
Ngayon pa lang may chocolate na ako dito. Perfect. Ready na ako. Ready na ako.
you know.
Okay.
And then of course, ideally, we would have something that maybe will help us with our sleep as well. So something na may probiotics or may zinc, maybe some yogurt with a little bit of granola with chia seeds would be a great nutritious option. Pero pwede rin chocolate na lang.
Tsaka something light, ideally, no?
Yes.
Kasi parang we don't wanna parang bulk up naman yung
Yung
digestive
mamon, light
system.
yun, di ba?
Light naman siya.
Isa, porket hindi mabigat ang Tyson, kakainin.
Uy! Nami-mix ko na yung Tyson Loaf ng Red Ribbon. My God! Pinaalala mo pa. Ano ba yan? Sobrang sarap na. Kasi ang daming butter tsaka sugar, no? Sarap.
Bakit Kasi anong kinakain niya pag 2 a.m. Since alam na natin kinakain ni Joe.
Majority sa atin, pansit kanto ng kukunin. Lulutuin pansit kanto
Hindi,
with
ako
egg.
chocolate din ako. Chocolate.
Isang buong
Ayoko
bar.
yung
Isang
lulutuin
buong bar.
pa. Parang,
Oh, matagal, no?
hintay pa ako magluluto pa ako 2 a.m.
Kasi
na.
more than 5 minutes din yun of your life. Magpapakulo ka pa ng tubig, di ba? Totoo naman din. Okay, so something light and something that will help you go to sleep after. So may, ganda, mga
Yogurt
prebiotic yun.
pala.
Okay, perfect. Next question. Which is the real enemy? Quote-unquote enemy,
Si yung tandem ni Charot.
Wala.
Salita.
Everything is political, pero not today.
Yun yung enemy
Not today.
talaga. Ako tigilan ako talaga sa ko. Kung hindi nyo pa rin alam kung sino yung enemy hanggang ngayon. Ewan ko na talaga sa inyo.
I know, guys. Wake up, mga best. Ito, what or which is the real enemy? Quote-unquote enemy. Is it carbs, fat, or sugar?
I think it's hard to like mention enemy per se. So, hindi talaga ako yung type of person who will say what the enemy is. So, I think the enemy in terms of food is excess. Yun talaga yung pinakamalaking enemy. Yeah.
Ang dami ko pala kalaban.
Mananalo sa Miss Universe si Joe. As in, sabi mo sumagot, Joe. My God. I
Parang
love it.
nag-agree ako doon. Enemy mo talaga yung ex talaga.
Ay,
hindi ba?
Excess is sobra lahat.
Sobra. Sobra
Karelasyon.
pala. Sorry.
Tsaka yung iba kasi yung ex nila.
Mali.
Oo, yung ibang
Mali
ex
pala.
nila, friends nila. Ikaw lang naman yata yung...
Bakit yung tulad sa inyo?
Maganda yung sinabi ni Joe na parang, di ba kanina sinabi niya rin na wala naman talagang particular food group na dapat demonize natin. Dapat talaga harmonious relationship with different ingredients, di ba? Balance is the key. Perfect. Ang ganda. Ito, third. What's really the quote-unquote best diet for women? Is it intermittent fasting, paleo diet, keto, o mad, Mediterranean, vegan, vegetarian, whatever? So, ano sa palagay mo yung pinaka-logical type of diet?
For everyone, honestly, balanced diet talaga that fits in your context. So, a balanced diet is mostly yung guidelines lang natin na syempre gusto natin ng balance ng all of the macronutrients, pero yung how balance looks into your life will be different. So, doon na tayo mag-fit sa context. Pero, balanced diet is our goal.
Yeah. So, para lang sa kaalaman ng lahat, ang macronutrients ay fats,
Carbs, yes,
protein,
fats.
and carbs.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
And then all the rest,
Macronutrients, well,
micro
yung
na sila
mga rest,
nun.
minerals and vitamins and minerals are micronutrients.
Micro,
So, tawag
okay.
kasi siya macro because you need it in large amounts in terms of grams. At saka sila yung
Okay.
nagbibigay ng energy sa katawan natin.
Kasi 'di ba marami ganyan yung calorie deficit.
Yes.
Bibilang sila na macros nila, ilang percentage of their diet yung protein,
Correct.
yung fats and ganyan. So
Uy,
mga hindi
it
pa
helps,
familiar. Oo, totoo 'yan. Actually naka-calorie deficit ako today.
Aw.
This past few months.
Shocks.
So kaya medyo na pupunta ako sa ganyang usapin online kasi
Alam mo,
parang
totoo, nakakatulong talaga siya. Dati talaga nung hindi pa ako nag-workout, sabi ko talaga, ano ba itong kaartehan na to? Kailangan
Oo,
ng
totoo.
payo ka na.
Saka parang
Ganun ako talaga dati.
Ganun pa ako dati. No? Bilang-bilang pa kayo dyan,
Pero nung nag-workout
Totoo.
ako, tapos nagbilang ako ng calories ko, pak!
Iba talaga. Kasi sa totoo lang, it's really math. 'Di ba? Parang how much you take in at saka how much you burn. 'Di ba? Yun lang naman talaga yun
Yes,
Ganun lang siya kasimple. Pero
Yun yung science talaga
Oo.
ng weight loss. Pero
Correct.
how you will translate that into your nutrition,
Yeah.
dun tayo nagkakaiba-iba lang. Na
yeah,
parang,
and your context nga
paano
tama
to?
kasi sometimes yung iba halimbawa may pre-existing condition sila. So syempre iba yung gagawin nilang food or iba yung diet nila,
Yes.
'di ba? Tama. Okay.
Ito yung next question natin, Joe. If you can only give one food and nutrition advice, as in yung ultimate advice for women, what will it be?
Okay, so sinabi ko siya kanina na I think it would be to focus on curiosity rather than judgment. Kasi kailangan natin makilala yung katawan natin. For example, nag-ubos ka ng isang buong pizza.
Hala. Hala.
Para na-judge kami, Joe.
May kilala ko na one, two, three.
Lalo na pag lalo na pag
tatlo.
pepperoni crunch. Pepperoni crunch at thin crust. Oh my God. Give it to me. Kaya ko yan lahat.
Yeah. So judgment would be like, ano ba yan? Ang hina-hina mo, wala kang disiplina. Yung parang
Yeah.
pinapagalitan mo sarili mo in that case. But curiosity would be like, paano ko naubos yung buong box na hindi hindi ako comfortable, sobrang ako sa busog, ano yung mga nag-lead dito. So did I skip a meal today?
Yeah.
Kulang ba ako sa tulog? Stressed ba ako? Pangit ba yung ulam ko? Kaya naghanap ako ng mas masarap
Iba.
na lasa.
Yeah.
So
Great,
when you're
parang-
curious, you find solutions. Pag judgmental ka, hanggang doon ka na lang. Tapos mauulit-ulit
Ganda
lang din yung
nun.
mga pangyayari.
So learn to process talaga your decisions in life.
Yes.
As in, guilty ako, hindi ako ganun eh. So I think simula ngayon, iisipin ko na yan, Joe, every time na may judgment ako sa self ko.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yan.
Next question.
Galing napaisip din ako.
Oo, di ba?
Ito yung next question natin. If isa lang ang kayang bilhin na supplement ng isang babae, what is the best supplement to take?
Mahirap yan kasi everyone is very different talaga
Oo
sa
nga
kailangan nila. Pero siguro sasabihin ko na lang vitamin D. Kasi kahit na Filipino tayo na parang naarawan, ganun, kailangan pa rin naman siya. Minsan hindi mo na-convert lahat ng vitamin D just from your sun exposure din kasi. So meron din talagang mga kulang sa vitamin D. So siguro yun. But of course, consult mo na your dietitian before you take supplements.
Kasi di ba parang immunity, rin yun? Pang immunity.
Yes,
Strengthening,
big
di ba?
role
Parang
din siya
ganun,
in
yeah.
your immune system, sa bones natin, and
Yes.
many hormonal functions. Kaya importante
Ganda.
talaga si vitamin D. And very minimal din lang kasi yung food items na magbibigay sa atin noon. So, minsan kailangan din natin.
Next po, ang question natin ay, what do you think is the most misunderstood food or ingredient in the Filipino kitchen?
Rice.
Bakit, Joe? Bakit kanin?
Kasi, ang laki-laki talaga ng parang galit ng buong mundo sa rice.
Totoo.
Ako di ako
Oo.
galit. Di ako galit sa rice.
Hindi kami.
Same.
Hindi kami. Oo.
Pero dami kasi talaga nag-villainize ng rice. Tapos pag may nagda-diet, unang-unang gagawin nila, tatanggalin nila yung rice. Sabi nila, okay, di na ako mag-rice para pumayat ako. Pero mas marami naman silang kakainin ng iba-ibang food items kasi hindi sila satisfied. Hindi nila naintindihan na hindi naman rice yung enemy. More of overall intake talaga yung gusto natin malaman. So feeling ko misunderstood siya kasi maraming natatakot sa rice dahil dun.
True.
So technically it's not the rice, it's the extra rice. And the only rice.
overall consumption,
I think yun ang totoong kalaban. So yung excess nga nabanggit ni Joe kanina, 'di ba? The excessive intake is the enemy. So totoo ba yun, Joe, na parang a good gauge is pag busog ka na, tumigil ka na?
I think before ka pa mabusog, Kasi
before
parang
pa.
ginagawa nating scale kasi ng 1.
Before pa pala dapat.
Alam mo,
Depende siguro sa
Ang daming
Sorry, Joe. Sorry,
malpractice sa buhay. 34 years of existence. Ngayon natin
Ngayon na tayo niliwanagan, no?
Siguro depende kasi
Stop
sa definition
bago
mo na busog.
Busog,
Diba? Kasi
oo.
pag para sa akin kasi pag sinabing busog, parang medyo parang ramdam ko na talaga siya sa
Oo,
tiyan
yung
ko.
parang-
may
Yung kailangan mo
bigat
naman magtanggal ng botones. Ganun level ba yung, parang gano'n.
Ayun, parang yun yung naisip ko kasi sa busog. So, para sa
Oo.
akin, it's like, kailangan bago ka mabusog. Pero, from 1 to 10 kasi, 1 being sobrang gutom, tapos 10 being sobrang busog.
Sobrang busog.
Madalas, yung goal natin is to stop at a 7. Kakain ka ng 3 to 4, tapos stop at a 7. So, yun yung
Okay.
parang... so, usually, hinahanap ko
yun
yung...
ang bago kong mission.
Is
This a 7 or a 6?
I like that. There's 2 things you have to look at kasi when you're eating, no? It's mental fullness and physical satisfaction. So, yung physical satisfaction, yung, okay, naramdaman ko siya sa tiyan ko, at okay na yung space doon. Parang enough na kaya ko pang gumalaw, pero hindi naman too much na gutom pa ako. Yung mental satisfaction is, naghahanap ka pa rin ba ng ibang pagkain? Parang, naghahanap ka ba sa lasa or sa comfort? So, for me, balance talaga yun of both. Kaya minsan, pag kumakain ka ng sinigang na hindi maasim, diba? Yung parang, ang dami mo talagang kakainin. Yung parang, ano ba yun, hindi ako busog na busog na ako, pero
Hindi ka
parang hindi pa rin ako
nasasatisfy.
satisfied.
Oo.
Yes. Kailangan hanapin yung balance nun.
Okay, gets.
Depende
gets.
rin sa kasabay mo kumain. Kung mas maasim siya. Kung mas maasim siya.
Mas maasim yung mima mo. Hindi, pero diba minsan kasi, mas masarap kumain pag may makaagaw kayo. Pag may di ba sa chichirya, parang boring pag ikaw lang mag-isa. Pero pag may mga dumudukot na iba, parang ang saya.
Totoo.
Kasi nga may scarcity level. Sa parang, naku, baka maungusan ako. Kailangan mas
Pero
marami akong
pero
makain.
may tanong ako, Joe, kung kunyari, 'di ba 1 to 10, yung dessert pang 11. Pang 11 yung dessert.
Ang kasama dapat sa 7 yun.
Kasi
Kasama sa
dessert.
7.
sa 7 kasama na siya dapat. Oh my
Pwede
god.
naman siyang, I think for me, unahin na kasi natin yung main meal. So, dun tayo umabot ng 7. Pero ayaw pa rin naman natin umabot ng 10 pagkatapos ng dessert,
Ng dessert.
natin.
So hanggang 8. Hanggang 8 siguro, Mike.
Mga 8.
Kasi ginagawa namin nila Asia, magta-10 kami ng food tapos saka kami mag-dessert pang 11.
Yung dessert namin usually pang 15 na eh. Lagpas na sa scale.
Ang dami palang mali. Ang dami kong nagawang mali sa buong buhay
Kaya pala tayo
ko.
ganito, guys.
Kaya pala, it all makes sense now.
Oh, wait lang. I'll just catch that na I would reframe that it's not wrong, but more
Okay.
of maybe something that you have to relearn about yourself then.
Okay,
Learn
for-
and
Joe.
relearn.
Yeah.
Totoo.
Yung tendency
I
kasi
love
for
it.
Filipinos, and marami rin akong clients na ganito, pagkabata kasi, bawal ka umalis ng table hanggang naubos mo yung
Correct.
Totoo
diba?
yan. Totoo yan.
Kailangan busog na busog ka bago ka
Yes.
umalis ng mesa. Or you have to finish. Kaya hindi natin alam kung ano ba yung comfortable fullness. Kasi nasasanay din tayo.
Alam mo, Joe, nung bata kami, as in sinasabi pa sa amin, kung gano'ng kadaming kanin yung natira nyo, gano'ng kadaming Hail Mary ang dadasalin nyo mamayang gabi.
Ha!
So kami talaga, todo, finish talaga lahat ng kanin.
Finish lahat, oh.
Bilang ayoko magdasal Nung bata ako. Ganun. So, totoo yun. As in, yun nga yung parang kailangan i-unlearn natin as Filipinos, no? So, again, connected pa rin sa childhood, di ba? Kung paano yung naging
Correct.
relationship niyo with food.
Yes,
Ang galing. Okay.
Ay,
Next
anong ano,
question.
may
Sorry,
tanong,
go.
hindi may tanong
Go,
ako
go, go,
bigla
go.
kay Joe. Yung sa kapag kumain ka, does it help na after mo kumain ng meal, saka ka lang inom ng water?
Or during or before. Di ba may gano'n
May
kasi?
factor ba yun?
Depende yun sa person. Kasi
Okay.
kapag before, depende kasi, for somebody with a small appetite, for example, hindi ko i-recommend na uminom siya during or before kumain. Kasi diba yung tendency is, mabubusog na siya sa
Mabubusog.
tubig.
Yeah.
So wala na siya makakain kasi small
Oh,
yung appetite.
sabi ko sa inyo
Diba?
eh.
For someone daw with a low appetite.
Low appetite.
Yeah.
Ikaw ba low appetite ka ba? Hindi ka naman low appetite. Nakakailang samgyup ka nga eh. So,
Huwag sabihin
sorry.
dito.
Na depende yun sa tao. And depende rin kasi for some people, pag umiinom sila, nag-acid reflux sila, pagka before or after. So, I think
okay.
it's better to gauge. Ang mas importante is umiinom ka ng tubig na enough throughout the day.
Yeah. Okay.
throughout the day.
Yeah. Okay.
Fasted workout or eating before working out?
Depende. Kasi for some people, mas okay sila sa fasted workout, mas energized sila. But for a lot of people, pagka nag-workout sila ng fasted, nahihilo sila, hindi sila exert ng as much energy as they want to. In terms of fat loss naman, it doesn't matter. Fasted or not fasted, overall calorie intake ang pinaka-importante doon.
So depende na lang sa
depende.
anong condition mo when you work
Yes.
out. Okay.
Yes. For me, I would prefer a non-fasted workout.
Oo nga.
Usually.
Sinasabi nga nila
Pero
dapat may
depende.
parang may pre-workout snack ka or like a banana or parang yung fast carbs na tinatawag, di ba? Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Where your
To
body
help
can
you,
get energy.
Get there, di ba?
Yeah. Kasi ako fasted ako lagi. Kasi mornings ako Mornings ako nagji-gym. So parang hindi ako nagbe-breakfast before going to the gym.
Yeah.
So feeling ko, nare-realize ko na siguro kung kumain ako, mas malala pa yung pwede kong magawa. I can go heavier. Alam mo yung parang gano'n. Oo. Feeling ko gano'n. But I'm not sure.
Try mo lang.
Yeah, try ko lang. Yeah, siguro that's the bottom line. No? Try mo kung ano yung nag-work sa'yo.
Yes,
True.
exactly.
Okay.
Next question. Best fast food/food delivery option for women, for busy women.
Yeah, for busy, let's go for busy adults in general.
Okay,
like
yeah.
if you are OT galore, tapos wala kang meal prep, and then you go home hungry, what is the best option for you?
Actually, for me, favorite ko is Mang Inasal. Kasi
Chicken oil?
Oh, yeah.
Chicken oil ba yan?
Yeah, gusto ko yung chicken oil.
I love it.
Tapos nagdadagdag na lang ako ng mga gulay-gulay sa side na chopped cabbage or an apple para meron siyang balance.
Yeah.
Si Chowking din kasi may extra kangkong siya. On the side, pwede ka
Masarap din
mag-order.
yung
Bagoong!
nila.
Ang sarap nun!
Yeah.
Kangkong
So,
with
parang
bagoong.
gusto ko
Oh my
yan.
God.
Gusto ko yung may option na sila noon.
Yeah.
Diba? For me, I just like to try to add rather than restrict. Yun yung isa sa sinasabi ko palagi is look for make additions rather than restrictions. Para it's a good habit to try.
Yeah.
So, but personally for me, go-to ko talaga si Mang Inasal.
Okay. So, kasi grilled, di ba? Parang at least yun hindi sobrang fried, ganyan. Tapos, and when you say na add more than restrict, it's adding to have balance, hindi to have more food. Okay, gets. Okay.
Parang in a way, if you're hungry, you would rather order parang grilled food than yung fried chicken.
Oo.
Ganun ba? So, mas healthy pa rin yung inihaw na manok.
Yes, ideally. Kasi pagka cooking methods, for example, baked, grilled, roasted, tapos yung mga saute, stir-fry, and then dun na tayo sa deep fry later on in terms of nutrition.
Next question. From 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how important is gut health?
Kasi isa rin yan sa mga trending ngayon, di ba? Yung parang prebiotic, probiotics, and all that jazz.
I would say siguro 9 just because I think it's very important,
Yeah.
but not as important as people think na yun na lang talaga yung parang ginagawa na lang trendy
Totoo.
thing si gut health. It's very important, but the way that people say na if you take care of your gut health, mag-lose ka na ng weight, lahat.
Yeah.
It's not the solve of everything.
Yeah,
But it
yeah.
is still very important. And 70% kasi ng immune system mo is in your gut. So, malaking factor din talaga.
So, kung sakitin ka, baka may problema ka sa
gut.
Sa gut.
I mean,
Sakitin
there could be relations to that. Meron din kasi tinatawag gut-brain axis din.
Okay.
Although, nire-research pa rin siya, pero some studies are showing din na may relation si mental health at saka gut health mo. Kasi connected pala si gut at saka yung brain mo. That's why for a lot of people, let's say mga GERD, mga IBS, baka daw may higher chances sila of anxiety and depression, linked kasi dun sa gut health nila. So malaki talaga yung impact of our gut health to our overall health. Pero yung ayaw ko lang kasi is when people are like, drink this and everything will solve your gut health. So that's why I rate it a 9.
Ganun siya ka-importante na meron siyang documentary sa Netflix, if I'm not mistaken, na specific to gut
health.
Documentary
meron
niya.
nga. Although,
Diba?
medyo biased din kasi ang some documentaries, depende on the documentary. But I think the bigger message in that documentary is really just that gut health is important.
Important. Yeah. So again, what you
Diba?
put in is important. Okay, ang ganda
Yes.
nun. Okay.
Sa mga nag-order ng kape.
Mm.
Best milk option para sa coffee-loving girlies. Oat milk,
Ooh.
cow's milk, nut milk, coconut milk, or rice milk.
For this question, I'd really go with, ano yung prefer mo? Parang, kasi if it's a fun drinky drink, if it's a fun drinky drink, just do what feels best for you. Kasi, yun naman yung satisfaction mo in that drink, diba? And if in terms of nutrients, you can get that from other parts of your day. But if we look at the difference lang of the different milks, regular milk will have 8 grams of protein. So, that's a plus
Regular
that we're
is
looking
like
for.
cow's milk.
Cow's milk, yes.
Okay,
Cow's
okay.
milk will have the protein, vitamin D, and calcium. Si soy milk will have a similar protein content with your cow's milk. Oat milk naman has a tendency to be creamier, so that can be definitely a plus for some people in their
Yeah.
coffee. It can, depending on the oat milk, can provide 1 to 2 grams of fiber, depende.
Yeah.
Although, ito naman ay lower na sa protein. Si almond milk naman is probably the lowest in calories, usually, for milks.
Okay.
Oo daw.
Although, a lot of people don't like it kasi thin siya.
Parang hindi siya as creamy as the oat or the normal
Like in a
coffee.
coffee.
Oo, totoo. Ang nipis niya, pag tinikman mo, parang...
Parang siyang skim milk, parang ganun. Parang,
Hindi, mas manipis
Ganun.
pa. Mas
ganun?
manipis.
Parang patubig na
malabnaw.
ganyan.
Parang malabnaw na.
Water.
Okay.
Nalasa.
Parang parang may entrata, ganun kanipis.
Bakit ba? Or kimchi. Nagpapanggap. Tubig na nagpapanggap na gatas. Ganun lang siya talaga.
Correct.
Alam mo.
Kimchu, may entrata,
Mabash.
ganyan.
Pero
ng
masarap
bakit?
siya. Masarap siya yung taste.
Okay.
Yeah. So, depende talaga for
So,
you.
depende na lang talaga sa taste preference mo or sa goals mo. If you're trying to cut on calories, edi go for the lower
Yes.
calorie. Okay, gets.
If you want to get your
Ganda.
protein from your coffee, go
Yeah,
for
get the cow's
soy
milk.
cow's milk.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Perfect. Yun ang quick fire. Hindi as quick fire kasi ang haba rin ng mga tanong natin, guys. Ang dami ng mga follow-up question. Ang dami nating natutunan
I love it.
from Joe.
Totoo.
Salamat, Joe. Grabe.
This is such a
Mga
healthy
pinarealize mo
topic.
sa amin
I love
na
it.
ang 34, 38 years namin in this world ay maraming dapat i-process na emotions behind our eating patterns. So, thank you. Sana makaka-okra marami na kayo natutunan kay Joe. Alam mo ang haba na nung episode natin, pero for sure, mas marami pa silang gustong malaman about food and nutrition. So, where can they find you, Joe?
You can find me at my house.
I love it! Nasa
kidding.
Metro Manila siya. Hanapin niyo na lang
Yes.
siya. Oo.
Sa Google
Sa lobby.
Maps. Ay,
Makita niyo sa
joke.
lobby.
So, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook,
Yeah.
pretty much all of the
I'll
platforms at
follow
It's
her.
Joe Sebastian.
Yes.
And then I also have a podcast, The Donut Box Pod, on Spotify and YouTube as well, where we talk about our unboxing things we usually do not talk about.
I love it!
Connected to nutrition,
I love
health, and
it.
all of those things.
Okay.
So, ayun. Yes.
Pero you also mentioned na may mga clients ka. Are you open to like getting clients for nutrition advice? May mga ganun
It's
ka
a
bang,
lot. Yes, I have a program, although a lot smaller than before, and I don't take that
Yeah.
many clients anymore. But I do have a program, and I usually focus on those who struggle with binge eating and emotional eating.
Perfect. May room ba for 3? May room ba for 4? Parang you gained 3 more clients today for binge eating.
Yeah, but yun kasi yun talaga yung focus ko
Okay.
because I
Gets,
struggled
gets.
nga with my relationship
Yeah.
with food and my body. So
Yeah.
I mainly focus on like helping you build your habits and helping you find or understand your relationship with food better. Yeah.
Love it. So speaking of donut, ano ang favorite mong flavor ng donut, Joe? If last question namin sa'yo.
Original glaze, Krispy Kreme.
Ay, ang sarap!
Good choice. Good
Six
choice.
pieces.
The classic.
6 pieces.
Yes. One dozen.
Dami
Okay
agad.
na rin.
Thank you so much, Joe. Sana hindi ka madala
Uy, ng
sa
donut.
pagbisita sa amin dito sa Siligang sa Gabi. Kasi dami pa naming questions. And
Oh,
for sure, marami pa rin tanong ang gusto itanong ng mga listeners natin. But
Guys,
again,
follow nyo siya. Follow
yes,
si Joe.
i-follow natin si
Yeah.
Joe. Marami kayong
Sinalo
matututunan
ko na
kay
siya.
Joe. Promise. As in, ang dami ko natututunan sa kanya every
Ako
time that I
din.
watch watch your content. So thank you so much. And sobrang na-appreciate namin your time and your presence dito sa podcast.
Correct.
And hopefully,
Enjoy.
we can invite you again next time for another Real Talk with Joe Sebastian.
Yes, definitely. Yes. Thank you, guys.
you, Joe. Maraming
And deserve natin kumain.
salamat. Yes, we deserve to eat, sabi nga ni Joe. Di ba, Joe?
Correct.
Yes. Thank you. Ang saya ng iba pang kwentuhan sa uncut version ng episode kung saan sinigot natin ang kwenta nung about our delulu beliefs, di ba? Na gusto nating magkatotoo in the future.
Pero, wala pa rin nakukulong.
Correct ngayon. Baka magiging delulu na lang ang hustisya. Hindi dapat maging ganon. So go, iparinig niyo ang boses ng sambayan ng Pilipino, okay? At syempre, yung mga uncut episode din natin kasi sobrang haba ng episode with Joe. So, malamang may
Ang
mga
saya,
makakat
guys.
kami. Sobrang, Joe, we love you.
Correct.
Joe, maraming salamat
Sinalo ko na
for
siya sa
enlightening
IG.
us.
Masaya.
Thank you so much. At ayan, kung gusto nyo mapanood yung buong episode na yan, mapapanood lang yan sa patreon.com/siligang sa gabi. Kaya naman be ka Okra Pro or Pro Max member ngayon na. At mag-join na kayo sa Extra Sabaw for a chance na manalo ng cash prizes. Kasi congratulations to our winner sa ating unang Beat the Alphabet, si Isha. Kaya lahat ng mga bumoto kay Isha ay nagkaroon ng chance na manalo. So in-announce na natin ang winner sa Extra Sabaw Facebook group. So congratulations sa'yo. At abangan ang next Ka-Okra Olympics on YouTube. Mag-subscribe na kayo ngayon din. So guys, nagustuhan nyo ba ang first Real Talk episode? Mag-comment kayo below, let us know. Mag-DM kayo, i-share nyo ang app na ito at itag nyo kami on all socials at Siligang sa Gabi. That's SILLYGANG sa Gabi. At i-rate ng 5 stars ang podcast na ito wherever you are. At sa mga brands out there, baka gusto nyo mag-collab with us, you may email us at siligangsagabi@gmail.com. That's SILLYGANG sa Gabi @gmail.com. You have reached the end of episode 257.
Oh my God!
Thank you so much for listening. We will talk to you next week sa pinabagong episode ng Siligang sa Gabi, the podcast. Bye, guys!
Bye, guys!